Hey everybody, welcome back to Ask LexRx. I'm Dr. Lexi, the functional medicine pharmacist at River City Pharmacy. I hope you guys have had a wonderful year so far. Definitely not exactly what we expected, but I think it'll turn out okay. And so it is National Heart Month. So I thought that I would give you guys some quick tips on how to start living a heart healthy lifestyle if you are not already, or if you're only doing some of these. These are just some ideas for you guys. So the whole idea of living heart healthy, hey Doug, is to really decrease your body's inflammation. That is the big thing. That's why we have all of this heart disease going on. It all stems from your body trying to protect itself by having this chronic inflammation. So we're going to try and lower that inflammation, get to the root cause of it, and get rid of it, or at least lower it significantly. So some of the big things there, nutrition is huge, obviously. I talk about that almost every single week. But some of the best general things you can do is eat more vegetables. And I'm not talking fried vegetables. I'm just in general vegetables. Ideally, it's best to eat 6 to 9 cups of vegetables every day. That's a lot, and I wouldn't suggest trying to go straight into that. But in general, if you're small and petite like me, I'm 5'3". I would eat more towards the 6 cups of vegetables. And I would say I probably get in about 4 now, but I'm still not there. I'm working on it. But if you're, 6'2" and got some muscle on you, you should probably be eating more like 9 cups of vegetables. So that'll send all the right signals and messages in your body to really dampen and resolve that inflammation that's going on. Another general recommendation for nutrition is to eat whole foods. Processed foods do not send good messages. They increase your inflammation. So if you shop mainly the perimeter of, or the outside of the grocery store, you're going to be mainly avoiding processed foods. So that would be my go-to there. Definitely whole foods is the way to go. And it's a few more things with nutrition. Eating fat is not, fat is not the boogeyman. We want fat. Our cells, the cell membrane is fat. So if you don't have fat in your diet, you're not taking care of your membranes very well, your barriers. You are made out of fat, cholesterol. So you have to have that to live. But the caveat there is to make sure that they're healthy fats. So saturated fats, like excessive amounts of saturated fats, are not going to be the best way to go. The mono and polyunsaturated fats are the best for you. That's avocados, the oils that are liquids at room temperature, like olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil can be either liquid or a solid. So there's lots of options, but definitely the trans fats. That's what's in your processed foods. That's really not good. Those are not natural. Your body doesn't know how to use them. And so it identifies those as foreign and it launches an attack on them. It causes inflammation. So avoiding especially the trans fats is going to be a big, big kicker for lowering your inflammation and eating heart healthy. So another thing, just like your cells are mostly made up of fat, or the, hey April, the membranes are made up of fat, there's a lot of water in your body. You need the water to function properly, to lower the inflammation. Water is H2O, and that oxygen and the hydrogens actually you need in those specific biochemical processes to detoxify, lower inflammations, make energy, send all the good signals. You need all that stuff. Hey, Tanvi. So it's not just water either. So green teas and herbal teas can also be really, really beneficial. It gets you those great phytonutrients and polyphenols that also help out with lowering inflammation. Okay, so enough about nutrition, even though I'm really passionate about that. If you can't tell, other things that you can do to live a heart-healthy lifestyle is move. And I'm not just talking, formal exercise. That's wonderful if you can and like to do that, or can, fit it in your schedule, but just moving more. We are a very, very sedentary country. And so if you can get up every 30 minutes or every hour and just stretch or take a 30-second walk, move the trash can to the next room, just to make sure that you get some movement, take the stairs, park farther away, take a walk on your lunch break. It's kind of cold right now, but hey, some brisk air might do you some good, right? So moving, it's not just exercise, it's moving all day long. Also, getting your sleep. 7 to 8 hours is generally the best recommendation. That is when your body reprocesses everything that you've gone through. So that's when you do a lot of your healing and lowering your inflammation. It's at night. Okay. So then the last thing, well, not the last thing, last lifestyle thing I would say is to work on how your body responds to stress, because stress is inflaming to your body. Your body perceives it. It perceives all of these other things I've been talking about as stress on the body. So that's what causes inflammation. So how your body can perceive physical or psychological stress, we can't always, change the stress itself, but you can change how you respond to it. So we want to build up your resiliency here. And the easiest thing I've found my patients to be able to do and really enjoy doing is taking 10 to 15 minutes every day and just doing something that they really enjoy, and making sure they're in the moment when they do that. So it's not just, saying I'm going to go for a walk for 15 minutes. It's really enjoying the nature that you're there or you're seeing around you. If it's taking a bubble bath, just really relaxing, enjoying the bubble bath, not letting all the other thoughts come in. If it's hunting for you, great. If it's reading a book, wonderful. Going to the gym, super. If it's just sitting there and being quiet because you don't get quiet, that's wonderful. So find what works for you, what you really enjoy, and do it for 10, 15 minutes every day. And that will alter your body's ability to handle stress better. How cool is that, right? Just something really small like that. Okay, and then the very last thing, to live a heart-healthy lifestyle, especially if this is all the things that I've talked about today, if that's not your normal, maybe a couple of nutrients or supplements to get on board would be really helpful. You want to make sure that you're giving your body the building blocks it needs to combat the inflammation. So a good multivitamin, some fish oil. There are some specific nutrients and supplements that are really good for cardiovascular health and everything. So again, those would need to be very personalized to you, as would all of my recommendations. But if you have any questions, need some suggestions, let me know. And I will see you guys next week. I hope this was helpful. Happy Heart Month. Bye.